EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Yellow, 20.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
To return, it is Turpin. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Arnold Ebiketie in there to drop him. That's a huge loss on 1st and goal.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Panthers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. This one complete to Washington. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
Again, it is Brooks. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Down. Blue, 3rd.
Back to throw. He's got his man. That's Legette. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here comes the screen to Brooks. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. It's Trevor Etienne. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Black 40.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Set, ready. 50, green jack. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The first carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection. And another first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break over.
Forced out left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Set. Cut.
They'll go once more with Brooks. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Okay, ready?
This is 3rd and 6.
Set. Ready. Set.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Donovan Izaraku. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Left side, punt by Lamb. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Dallas first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders. especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage, and in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Shot, 17. Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. A throw left side, caught by Sanders. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows 1st down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 50, green. Set, go.
Another try with Brooks. He ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
48-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10.
Down. Cut, cut.
Going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set, hut. 60 red. Smash, red. Hut.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. A run once more with Blue. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep...
Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Panthers take over.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the 2nd half. And up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that. But you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late. Protect the ball. Safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all you need to flip this game on his head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Let's go now. Hut.
On the ground, it's Brooks. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Let's go. Yellow. Set.
Over the middle. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Avante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Brown in there for for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set, punt. Catch, punt.
Here's a 1st down for the forward Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 3rd, ready.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready, break.
3rd and long.
Blaster, 6. Black 40. Cut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
What's yellow? 22. Set.
He'll drop to throw. That's swung out to Etienne. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
The carry here for Etienne. And this will be a Panthers 1st down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's complete to Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. 52 blue, set, cut.
On first and 10, here's Brooks. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Ready, set.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 7.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, they need 7.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
Let's go now. 45, white. Touch, touch.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's another.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Ready?
That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at
This is intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue, 32. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Set, hut. Set.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
7-yard gain.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On the set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
52, ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Whoa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll run with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
6 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Down. 45. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Ready.
Moving left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here just past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A run with Blue. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. On 2nd down, Blue. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set.
ETN. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.